Sonic the Hedgehog as a franchise is truly amazing. What's going on, guys? It's your boy SONICSTA back at it again with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the ongoing relevance of Sonic the Hedgehog as a franchise. Before I get started here, as usual, if you guys like this kind of content, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, turn on that post notifications bell, that way you never miss a video. With all that out of the way, let's just dive right on in. Like I said earlier, Sonic the Hedgehog is truly an amazing character alongside an amazing franchise. Captivating an audience through a variety of different medias and amazing characters, Sonic the Hedgehog is truly just the best. However, Sonic fan or not, all of us seem to know that Sonic is not always this way. There was a time period where Sonic the Hedgehog was seen as a joke amongst the gaming community as well as everybody else. During that time, it wouldn't be very hard to find a game review that started with Sonic has had a rough transition to 3D. Needless to say, Sonic the Hedgehog is a character who really makes it clear when his ups and downs are. I mean, during certain times, it feels as though Sonic has nothing but downs. However, it seems as though no matter the situation, Sonic the Hedgehog always remains to stay relevant. So in today's video, I'm going to discuss with you how I believe Sonic the Hedgehog, no matter the situation, always remained relevant. To answer the question on how Sonic the Hedgehog stayed relevant, I really want to take a look back at some of the more interesting and obscure approaches that Sega made with Sonic the Hedgehog games. Firstly, let's take a look at Sonic 3D Blast. Now, I wanted to make an emphasis to talk about this game first because this was Sonic's first 3D outing and it was competing against the likes of Super Mario 64. Both games released in the same year, separated by only a couple of months. Super Mario 64 released June 23rd, 1996, while Sonic 3D Blast released November 1st, 1996. Now, this is important because Sonic and Mario, Nintendo and Sega were big rivals back in the day. Before the 3D days, I would actually argue that Sonic the Hedgehog was the only person to ever contest Mario. So making this jump to 3D was really imperative to see who would become the winner of the console wars. So obviously enough, Sonic Adventure was not around during that time, so the only comparison that could have ever been made to Super Mario 64 is Sonic 3D Blast. Suffice to say, like every single Sonic game review ever, Sonic had a rough transition to 3D. Now obviously, one bad game is not enough to bury you completely under the ground because Sonic the Hedgehog was still very relevant during that time. With Sonic the Hedgehog releasing a plethora of great 2D games and amazing character design to match, it was really hard for him to be completely put under the ground after one game. However, with that being said, this was not a great start for Sonic's jump to 3D. Now, of course, Sonic the Hedgehog would absolutely step up his game in games like Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, and Sonic Heroes. Those three, as well as some amazing 2D games to go alongside of it, like the Sonic Advance games and the immensely praised Sonic the Hedgehog Pocket Adventure. During that time period, Sonic was praised by most because he was just releasing good game after good game. However, after the North American release for Sonic Heroes on January 5th, 2004, that following year, November 15th, 2005, Shadow the Hedgehog would be released. Now, Shadow the Hedgehog is another game I want to talk about here because it's another obscure step for Sega. During that time, we had a few dark moments in the Sonic the Hedgehog series, but not as dark as Shadow the Hedgehog. Now, Shadow the Hedgehog did a lot of things different than a regular Sonic game. First off, Shadow the Hedgehog is the main character of the game and the only playable character. Not only that, but we also got the introduction of guns and cursing into the series. Not only that, but no other Sonic game really played like this before. You were sort of required to go through different stories as the same character over and over again until you get to the main story. Needless to say, this was definitely an interesting game in the Sonic the Hedgehog series. It was also the first Sonic game that had a higher rating than E for Everyone. It was one of the worst rated Sonic games, but certainly not the worst. And if things couldn't get any better, we had Sonic 06 released the following year. Now, Sonic 06, whether you love it or hate it, it's one of the worst things that could have ever happened to the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise. This was the breaking point game that really made Sonic a joke in the community. Between having him kiss a human, a story full of plot holes, and just downright bad reviews, Sonic 06 just really lit the fire under Sonic being a joke. It's sad too because, like I've said time and time again, I really do enjoy Sonic 06, but nevertheless, this was not a good thing for the franchise. After the release of Sonic 06, it seems as if we almost had a slew of bad Sonic games. These games are known as the Dark Ages of Sonic the Hedgehog. While the majority of them are poorly received, a lot of them seem to be really loved by the fan base. It's crazy because the Dark Ages of Sonic actually happens to be one of my favorite ages. To me, during this time, it seemed as if Sega really was trying to give us something we would all enjoy. With games like Sonic and the Secret Rings, Sonic Unleashed, and Sonic and the Black Knight receiving poor reviews, it seemed as if Sonic was going completely out the door. Some would even say that Sonic Unleashed was supposed to be the last Sonic game. I'm not totally sure if that's 100% true. If you find any sources on that, let me know in the comment section down below. But anyway, with that being said, I personally believe that almost every single game that followed the events of Sonic 06 was just poorly received just because they were making fun of Sonic the Hedgehog. Like I said before, during that time, it was a trend to hate on Sonic the Hedgehog, so to get this kind of backlash during every one of these releases, it just kind of makes sense. Now this is kind of disappointing because during this time we actually got a lot of in-depth Sonic the Hedgehog stories as well as gameplay. It seemed as if Sega was not afraid to try new things, and that's what made Sonic the Hedgehog really cool. However, once the 2010s hit, we were hit with a cheaper version of Sonic the Hedgehog. Not to say games like Sonic Colors, Generations, and Lost World were bad, they just weren't the Sonic the Hedgehog we were all used to. Games like Sonic Generations and Sonic Colors were reviewed to be some of the best in the entire series. However, to me personally, it does not really compare to the likes of Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Adventure. These games really feel as though Sonic the Hedgehog is just playing it safe. However, what I really wanted to talk about were the events after Sonic Lost World, and that was Sonic Boom. Now during the Sonic Boom days, Sonic's relevancy was really on the decline because we had not had any Sonic related games or news outside of the Boom series. Now Sonic Boom is really obscure because it really tried to mix up the series. Sonic was initially defined by the character designs, the characters, the story, as well as the gameplay. But Sonic Boom just kind of threw all of that out the window and just completely started fresh. Now what makes this really bizarre is Sonic Colors and Generations were really outstanding games during that time. Those games had great reviews. Sonic Lost World wasn't necessarily the best, but it still wasn't the worst either. There were some things that deserved to be touched up on, and again, I don't think that game is as bad as people say it is. But with that all being said, Sonic was really going up and up. He was going on the up again in terms of quality. But even still, we had the release of Sonic Boom, which completely altered the series. During this time is the time I would say Sonic's relevancy was best in question. Sonic was finally free from being made the butt of a joke. We all kind of just let Sonic slide and moved on from those events. But even still, after that, Sonic Boom came in and completely destroyed everything. To make matters even worse, Boom is allegedly the reason why we don't have a Sonic Adventure remake. I'm not entirely sure what one has to do with another, but we can really see the impact of Sonic Boom. During that time, not only was Sonic not getting games, he also wasn't getting a whole lot of merch. Now I want to make a point to emphasize merchandise because merchandise I believe is one of the key elements in becoming successful, or at the very least maintaining relevance. Instead, Sega signed a license with Tomy in order to make the Sonic Boom merchandise line. So technically speaking, we were still getting Sonic merch and Sonic games, but it wasn't the Sonic we all knew. However, with that being said, Sonic Boom did present a whole bunch of new things. We were presented with 3 new games: Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, Shattered Crystal, and Fire and Ice. We also got a Sonic Boom TV show which aired in 2014 to 2017. Now what makes this majorly important is because we haven't had a Sonic TV show at that point since 2003 Sonic X. Sonic X ended in 2006, so we have waited 8 years for the next Sonic TV show. But either way, in my own personal opinion, the Sonic Boom TV show was the best thing to come out of the entirety of Sonic Boom. So with all that out of the way, I think we're ready to answer our home run hitting question: how did Sonic the Hedgehog stay relevant? Well, to be honest with you, Sonic really stayed relevant through the fans and also the haters. First, let's talk about the fans. Now, a lot of longtime Sonic fans will easily admit that their dark ages were some of their favorites. Games like Sonic Unleashed and Sonic 06 still receive much respect in the Sonic the Hedgehog community. Then of course you have the classic and the adventure games. All of these games are viewed for nostalgia. We all have a mutual love and appreciation for these games, so we praise them relentlessly on Twitter or any other social media outlet. And the thing about it is, Sonic fans are so loud, we can get Unleashed for PC trending in under an hour. Sonic fans may be criticized for being the most crazy type of people, but even still, we have to admit, Sonic fans are very vocal. But it's not just that either. Sonic fans come in numbers. There are so many Sonic fans out there that it's really hard for Sonic to not be relevant. I've said it before and I'll say it again, Sonic the Hedgehog is really one of those characters who is just so easy to gravitate to. Me personally, I became a Sonic fan based off of Sonic the Hedgehog's design. He was always such a unique looking character that made me always interested in wanting to know more about the series. So possessing a very visually appealing character as well as a lot of fun games, it's really hard for the fan base to not continue to keep growing. Not only that, because of how big Sonic the Hedgehog's name is, he was able to be featured in a whole bunch of other medias. Sonic is one of the biggest named characters to be in the movie Wreck-It Ralph. He also had a cartoon crossover with OKKO. Not only that, but he also also has a ton of his own TV shows. I say all this to say because Sonic is a really easily accessible character. Nearly everywhere you look, it's really easy to find Sonic in some sort of media. With the likes of the first Sonic movie bringing a bunch of whole new fans and maintaining Sonic's relevancy and probably even maxing out Sonic's relevancy, it's really hard not to see why Sonic has remained relevant. Sonic also has monthly IDW comic drops as well as a TV show coming out in 2022. With Sonic fans being so vocal and Sega putting Sonic in a plethora of different things, it really makes Sonic hard, again, not to be relevant. But with all that said and done, I want to talk about how the haters kept Sonic relevant. Okay, with Sonic getting a whole bunch of different bad reviews over and over again left and right, it made Sonic stand out even more. With the release of games like Sonic 06 and the start of Sonic Boom, Sonic really lived in infamy. He was one of those characters everyone seemed to love to hate. Sonic getting all sorts of bad reviews made him become all sorts of different things. We have all sorts of different designs and entities of Sonic the Hedgehog that at some point you're gonna have to recognize at least one of them. Another thing too is when these haters relentlessly gave Sonic these bad reviews, his fans stuck up for him. All in all, I really think that the fans are the primary reason why Sonic stayed relevant. Personally, I don't ever think that Sonic the Hedgehog was ever one of those franchises that needed to be quote-unquote resurrected. Sonic was always and never left the spotlight. Of course, sometimes the spotlight was a little bit dim, but even still, he was in the spotlight nevertheless. And that is how I believe Sonic the Hedgehog stayed relevant. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for sticking around to the end. It really means a whole lot for me and my channel. Now I want to hear from you guys. How do you think Sonic the Hedgehog stayed relevant? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, if you like this video, please remember to like and subscribe. Again, it really helps me out a ton. I also make a ton of other Sonic the Hedgehog related videos if you're interested in that sort of thing. I mean, you must be considering you clicked on this video, so I suggest you just go ahead and check them out. One last thing before I go here is I want to shout out some of my amazing channel members. Thank you all so much for continuing to drive me and motivate me to make more and more content. These videos would not be possible without you guys, so thank you so much for your everlasting support. If you want to become a channel member and gain exclusive access to some of the amazing perks I have to offer, there'll be more information in the description down below. But once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and this is your boy SONICSTA signing out. Have a blessed day, y'all.
Why are you playing that trash?